everybody! So this is going to be my July mom and kid favorites. And I actually debated whether or not to do a July video just because we've been so busy. We haven't been, trying out new things. We don't have a whole lot of new favorites. But I decided to do one because I do have a number of food items that I've been trying out recently that mainly are gluten-free or lower calorie, things of that nature, and I just thought I'd share those with you. So this favorites video is mainly food related. However, there's a couple kids things in my favorite shows and stuff like that as well. So let's just jump right in. Alright, so I have a number of food items to show you guys. However, I have talked about a lot of the foods that I eat on this channel over the past year, like snack-wise, food-wise, lunch-wise, things like that. And to be honest, for the most part, that really hasn't changed. I'm still loving a lot of the things that I've already shared with you guys. I'll probably link some of those down below in case you're curious. But I have recently come across some new pre-packaged foods that are lower calorie gluten-free options, which are super awesome. In general, I don't tend to eat a lot of pre-packaged foods, but it is super convenient and nice, especially when traveling or when you're super busy, things like that, just to have these options on hand. So I thought I'd share them with you guys. Okay, first item, I think I've shared this before. However, I found it at Costco on a really good deal and I thought I'd share it again. This is the Simply Bar. That's what it looks like there. It's a gluten-free bar. This one only has 160 calories. It's like a granola type bar for those of us who can't eat gluten, and this one has 16 grams of protein, 3 grams of sugar, 4 grams of fiber, only 160 calories. These usually, when I was finding these in the grocery store, were like $2.50, $3 each, so kind of pricey. But I found this huge box here at Costco, and there's, how many? 12 in here, and it was $14, and it comes with a couple different flavors here. We have peanut butter chocolate, lemon coconut, and caramel peanut, and they are all delicious. I've had all of them. So these are just awesome in a pinch if I know I'm going to be hungry before dinner time, or we're just going out having a picnic, whatever. These are just awesome and they're super tasty. So I thought I'd share because that's good. 12 for $14. That is a really good deal. Okay, and this next product I discovered is from the brand Susie's. I've never tried anything from Susie's before, but these are rice-free thin cakes, all natural puffed crackers. So they're made from corn, quinoa, and flax, and they're gluten-free. That's what they look like there. But what drew me to these is that there's only 16 calories in one of these cakes, which is crazy, right? There's so many different dips and stuff that I like, but it's always the method of dipping, whatever it is that you're dipping into something, that gets me calorie-wise. So I love this. 16 calories. I'm going to try and pull one out for you. They are super thin, obviously. They're only 16 calories. But it is quite big. So, you could spread hummus on this, salsa if you wanted, a really low-calorie snack, peanut butter, almond butter, whatever. It's just a great, can't think of the word, but carrier method for all the dips and stuff that I like to eat, if that makes sense. Kind of similar to a rice cake, but less calories than a rice cake. And it's not just rice. It was, corn, quinoa, and flax. So that's awesome. Yeah, and they're really tasty. So definitely happy with those. Alright, this next product, again, is from Costco, and it's from the Angie's brand. And this came in a big box, and there was 2 different flavors. There's Boom Chicka Pop and Sweet and Salty Kettle Corn. They are both brands of popcorn, both gluten-free. That's what the packaging looks like on them. There's the Angie's logo. So again, I've never tried anything from them before, but they're non-GMO, whole grain, zero trans fat, cholesterol-free, whole grain, gluten-free. The sea salt popcorn flavor, this entire bag only has 90 calories, which is awesome, and it's really tasty. And then this one's sweet and salty, which is even more tasty. It's a kettle corn, and this one has 140 calories in the whole bag. So they're low calorie and they're gluten-free, which makes me happy. Okay, and then I have a couple items from Trader Joe's, and I can't remember if I've shared these in the past or not, but my mother and father-in-law recently just came back from the States. We live near the border, in case you didn't know. So I put in a request for some items, some of my favorites, so I thought I'd show them to you again. The first one is the Trader Joe's Queso cheese dip, and it's gluten-free, obviously. Everything I'm showing I think is gluten-free, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to eat it. That's what it looks like there. It's just a cheese type dip, although this one has a lot of vegetables in it, because 2 tablespoons of this is 15 calories and basically 0 fat for 2 tablespoons. So when you read the ingredients, there's a cheese blend, and then the rest of it's pretty much vegetables and spices and things of that nature. So it's incredible. Like, this is so darn tasty and so low calorie, and I could plow through this so fast, but I try and ration myself because I love it so much. So that's that. And then from Trader Joe's also, the Better and Peanut Butter. It's made with real peanuts, and it's 85% less fat, less sodium, 40% less calories than like regular peanut butter. That's what it looks like there. I will say it doesn't taste exactly the same as peanut butter. You can tell when you're eating it that you're not getting the true rich, like, fatty taste that you normally get with peanut butter, but it's a good substitute. That's what it looks like. You keep it in your fridge, so it's hard just like peanut butter. It tastes pretty much just like peanut butter. It's gluten-free, dairy-free, no cholesterol, no preservatives, no saturated fat, no trans fat, GMO-free, blah blah, natural. That's what it is, and I love it. And it is 2 tablespoons is 100 calories and 2 grams of fat, so that is awesome. And the last Trader Joe's product is the not so healthy one, but so delicious. If you're at a Trader Joe's, definitely check it out if you're a chocolate lover. It's a dark chocolate bar, caramel with black sea salt, 70% cocoa. Oh my goodness, guilty pleasure. I love this stuff so much. Again, it has a little gluten-free logo. I wish we had Trader Joe's up here because that makes shopping so much easier. I won't tell you what the calories and all that is because it doesn't matter because it's so delicious. Okay, so that's pretty much it food-wise. And then as far as like toys and stuff that my girls have been loving, Kayla has really been into puzzles. Like, that girl could just sit there and play puzzles forever. And it's nice. It calms her down. It makes her focus. And just concentrate on like a project. So that's been awesome. I've been finding these puzzles here at Walmart. I think they're $3 each, and it's a whole puzzle in just like a little box. I didn't bring all the pieces down here. But they have the different ages for them. Like this one is down here, 3+ years. They have different age groups, and they're like $3. So if they do it a couple times and it gets ruined or you lose some pieces, oh well. But that's been keeping her very occupied. And then this toy is from Old Navy. I bought it on a whim because I thought it would be fun to play in our backyard. And it's got this paddle thing here that you put your hand through, and then it's Velcro, and then these are little Velcro balls. And both girls actually really like to play this. They like it when we throw it. Like, they're holding the mitt and then we throw it and then it's like they're catching, but really it's just sticking. It just makes them excited to do that. So that's been keeping them busy. There's 2 of them, and it was just a really inexpensive, fun toy. Okay, and TV shows. Obviously, if you've been watching me, you know I love Big Brother. So Big Brother is by far my favorite show in the summertime. I love it. I try and watch the After Darks, although I don't have a lot of time to watch them, but I definitely watch every single episode, and I feel like this season is awesome. I feel like they chose some interesting characters on purpose to make this season full of action, and I love it, and it's hard to even mention any other TV shows, but I have been watching a couple others. Catfish is back on. I like watching Catfish. Pretty Little Liars is back on. Love Pretty Little Liars. I've been watching a new show on Netflix it's a Netflix original called Orange is the New Black. It's about someone in prison and their prison life, but I don't know, it has some characters that are familiar to me, and it's kind of like a funny sitcom type show. So I've been loving that show. And then the last one is on MTV, and it's the MTV Challenge Rivals. I think that's what it's called. It's just those where they do all those games and they're competing against each other, and it's just reality TV at its best. Alright, so I think that's about it for my July favorites. If you want to check out my beauty favorites, the link will be down below, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!